Why are you stacking gold and silver?
Protect our wealth. Don't want to have to go to the bank one day and find out there's nothing there.
But the government is being truthful with us, and
Tim, you want to answer that?
There's a reason why we have so many people buying gold and silver, and that's because of how successful Bidenomics is at kind of destroying everybody's wealth.
The worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
We're now down 43%.
This could be the most serious recession in decades.
protect your retirement with a gold and silver IRA. Learn more at sdbullion.com/IRA. How you doing, Tim?
Doing fine.
Doing good. How's Black Friday?
It's not black, it's actually a very cheery Friday.
It is a very cheery Friday. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Very nice, yeah.
Good, good.
The whole week has been pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And, we got a few deals I think worked out. We're going to have more talents in, and I know people will be glad to hear that.
Yeah, you went right through those, didn't you?
We did, yeah.
Right. So good. You get more silver talents? Because there's people lined up. I think they're all listening to this right now. They want to know, what do you got?
Gold, silver.
Wise guy.
What else? We actually we're doing pretty well considering the fact we're waiting for a delivery. We have Maple Leafs, American Eagles, there's a Britannia down there, have some 20s, and we have more in the safe. The ones I don't have more of in the safe are the Buffaloes, and they're supposed to be in today.
Gold buffaloes.
Yeah.
You don't have any.
No, we have some.
All right, I'm out of here. That's it.
bunch
We're
of
done.
them.
I'm kidding, man.
Well, the one that you wanted, I already sold that.
All right, so we got somebody here who's stacking silver and gold, or something different?
I'm looking for some Walking Liberty half dollars.
Walking Liberty $50.
Yep.
And so you are collecting those, or are you doing something different?
No, I make jewelry with them, actually.
Really?
I make hand-cut coin jewelry. So I try to find U.S. and world coins that are interesting and have cool images, but are not particularly valuable as collectibles.
You're not looking for numismatics. You're looking for something that looks nice, has a good relief.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Do you have an example of what you do?
I do. This is an American silver eagle with the Walking Liberty imagery of a modern silver dollar, and there it is, all cut with a little jeweler's saw and made into a money clip. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Oh, I can. That is really cool.
Thank you.
Wow, you're an artisan. That's impressive.
Thank you so much.
Wow, do you have a shop? Do you sell online, or?
I do have an online store, and I do a lot of craft fairs in the area.
Check it out.
rnrlegacy.com.
Very nice. I'm impressed with your work. That is really cool. And so you're looking at $50 this time for is it for a money clip or some other?
Yeah. I'm interested in making a smaller version of the one I just showed you. So that would be the original Walking Liberty $50.
What about the world coins? What do you like to do there?
I've got coins from all over the world. I haven't done every country, but I've done most of them at this point.
Wow. So what are you looking for in your $50?
Well, because I cut away all the negative space, it's important to me that there's still a decent relief in the picture. So you can still see the stripes in her robe. You can see the stars on the flag. All of the sun rays are relatively defined, and the lettering is very visible. So those are the things I look for. Sometimes if there's a little damage to the rim, it doesn't matter because I can clean that up or buff it, or it gets hidden by the money clip.
So money clips, but you do also pendants and other types of...
Pendants, tie tacks, cufflinks, necklaces, bracelets, rings. I'm trying to think. I have actually done pieces for people to just mount in a little frame and hang on the wall or put on their desk.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, check out your website. I put it on the camera, so check it out if you're interested
please.
in what you do.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sure,
I appreciate it.
It's supposed to be a box coming in, yeah.
How much later today?
It depends on the driver.
I'll sit here for a couple hours if I have to.
That sounds like
getting
a
later,
threat. Do you mind if I interview you?
No.
Have you been at Tim's before?
This is my 4th time.
4th time.
Yep.
What got you here?
You. Yankee stacking all the way.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. What do you like to stack?
Gold and silver. I like the bars. I'm partial to the bars, but I like the rounds for silver.
Okay.
Although I bought bars from Tim also.
Why are you stacking gold and silver?
Protect our wealth.
Yep.
That's the big thing. Don't want to have to go to the bank one day and find out there's nothing there.
But the government is being truthful with us, and
Tim, you want to answer that? They're not truthful, are they?
If you listen to the president who says that Bidenomics is working perfectly,
Yeah.
he's telling you the truth.
He thinks he's telling you the truth.
It's doing exactly what it was designed to do.
Yeah.
Bankrupt everybody.
Yeah, make everybody poor.
And take over the country by force.
Yeah. That's true.
And I probably shouldn't say any more about that.
no, you go right on ahead
your
there,
First
Tim.
Amendment rights.
Let it rip. All right.
Well, there's a reason why we have so many people buying gold and silver, and that's because of how successful Bidenomics is at kind of destroying everybody's wealth.
You know, and from my own experience, I never in a million years thought about doing this stuff when Trump was in office. Life was good, everybody was working, and now this here, and the threat is right above our head,
And listening to all these smart people, man, these news shows, they're not fooling anybody anymore. The catastrophe we have going on at the southern border and our northern border is going to result in deaths for many people. We entirely too many of a certain group of people here who are all recruiters. Lots of recruiters in this country.
Right.
So if you're a parent, you have a child in an Ivy League college, and that child drops out of school and gets on a plane for Syria, you know why. It's not a funny situation, and the numbers of people who are on the terrorist list that they found or they've logged in, it's staggering. It's in the hundreds, and if you count all the gotaways, how many more is it really? Plus, the plane loads of people they brought back from Afghanistan that were never vetted. They set themselves up to harm millions of Americans, in addition to what they're doing with the government, with the economy. It's no longer something that can be excused. They better start taking ownership. And if they're not going to close the border, and they're not going to consider the safety of the American public, they're going to get what they deserve. They're going to get thrown out, and they should be thrown out.
But both sides of the aisle are guilty of inflating our money supply, right?
For sure.
Both sides have done disservice to our currency.
Right. Decades.
And I think that, right, so I think we are going to be suffering no matter who's sitting in the White House until they get sound money and they start, a balanced budget amendment and all the things that we want to see happen that are probably never going to happen because it's not politically expedient.
If somebody like Trump gets back in there, and I say like Trump is somebody who has some common sense and understands that this spending is out of control, they might consider something like a line item veto again.
They need that.
Because the people in Congress who just vote for whatever they're told to vote for, and they never read a bill, they shouldn't be in Congress. They shouldn't be there. And the best example of that was a so-called Inflation Reduction Act, which is a joke. All new banking regulations that nobody knows about. A lot of things that the financial communities will be getting away with, that they shouldn't be getting away with. Shell has developed this huge hydrogen program.
Right.
Now they're defunding it because there's no interest from governments. They'd rather listen to some 15-year-old girl, crying about the world coming to an end than actually listening to the people who will save this world. And I've got on this soapbox before.
Yes.
But we can do nothing to control the climate, period. We can control pollution. We can control any contribution from man to the environment. We can control. But we cannot control the climate. And when they keep trying to convince uneducated children that we can control the climate, everybody's in store for a rude awakening. It's just a slogan for these people, but do a little research.
Yep.
Everybody can do their own research.
So gold and silver have gone quite a bit up over the last few days. The dollar, actually, I should say, has been going down some.
It may be a trend. It may be a trend that's starting. I don't know how the COMEX is going to react to that, because they still have to have a certain amount of physical to back up all their contracts. And I think they're still way out of compliance.
So why don't you tell them what you want to get?
Well, I'm really interested in silver rounds. I know you just said that you don't have any buffaloes right now,
We don't have much.
but the brown truck is on its way.
Supposedly, yeah.
Okay.
I was going to look and see if they've changed it. I hope they haven't changed it. But
Do you have any rounds at all, or is it
I
all
have
government minted?
American Eagles, Philharmonics, Maple Leafs. Yeah, we have all that. We just don't have the box of buffaloes we're expecting today.
So no generic rounds right now.
Not yet, no. I do have some miscellaneous stuff, but
Half the battle is making sure that your spouse is on board with this too, because really it's a couple thing, and it impacts both of us.
Was that a hard sell?
Not really, because I try to get her to watch your videos, and I think that came along pretty well. So now we're doing okay, and we're moving on. Honey, I love you. Thank you. So this remainder here. This is for church.
Way to go. You're not going to give them the Eagles.
No.
24 karat.
24. Eagles.
497.
All right. Well. So is this 24 as well?
It is 22 karat, but they all have exactly to the molecule the same amount of gold.
Right, because you're looking at them in the different colors.
They are.
They're a different shade.
The ones that are 24 karat are more yellow. The American Eagle, it came out in 1986. The only thing they had to judge were the Krugerrands, which are 22 karat, and they had copper to stiffen the surface, so they never scratched. And the Maple Leaf came out in 1980, and a lot of those were picking up scratches easily. So when they sat down and discussed how to make the coin, they made it 22 karat. Without putting copper in it, they put silver in it. That's why its appearance is not pinkish. It's like the Krugerrand is a little pinkish. But it's more white than that Britannia there, or the Maple Leaf. But they all have exactly the same amount of gold in.
Yeah, that's a common misconception.
It really
People
is.
get confused by that.
Yeah.
We hear it almost every day now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want a
So I don't
gold
know.
eagle because I want.
Yeah,
I
it's
want
only
a full
22
ounce.
karat.
Yeah.
An ounce is an ounce is an ounce, right? All right, let's do that. Let's do that, and then we'll do a tube of Silver Eagles.
Silver Eagles, why don't you grab it? Can
I
you?
will-
I'll
get it.
I'll
I'll
do
get it. I'll get it too.
You said you were going to make yourself useful around here today. The best thing you do is edit my comments. On
I'm
the
not
videos.
editing your. I can't.
That's what you should do.
I can't.
People are going to think I'm an old commercial.
We got to have one of these to go.
Oh,
They're about $20.
Is it $20? Really?
Stop it.
Yeah, we were going to raise the price because Yankee keeps forgetting to drop them off. Get your receipt.
Well, thank you for watching
Thank
my
you.
my
Thank
show.
You
I
for spreading the
appreciate it.
information. There's a lot of younger people out there that probably need to hear this kind of thing. So.
Well, you brought your son. I'm not showing him on camera, but you're teaching him, right?
Yep. He's the reason I'm here for the most part. So.
Good for you.
But then
Good.
luck this will all be his, maybe.
I like seeing the gold.
It's good looking stuff, ain't it?
What was that?
Yeah,
I
smart
like seeing
kid.
the
What school do you
gold.
go to?
You learn from your dad, and when he tells you, what to do with money and how to handle money and what real money is, you listen to him. He's going to help you.
Keyword there, real money.
Exchange, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
The Krugerrand came out in '67. You know, when they let gold float, which is what, 71, there was nothing else out there but the Krugerrand.
I remember my dad, early 80s, he said he always wanted to own a Krugerrand. He never could afford one back
You look
then.
at this. Now, this is from 1980. Look at the surfaces. Absolutely no scratches in them. That's why they put the copper in them, to keep the surfaces from scratching. And you rarely see them scratched up. But then I guess the next coin to come out in any volume was the maple leaf, and those early maple leafs scratched very easily, but they were 24 karat. And when they brought out the American Eagle in '86, they looked at what was available, and there were a lot of maple leafs that were scratched, so they decided to make the American Eagle also 22 karat. But they didn't like the pink appearance of the Krugerrands, so they put silver in it instead of copper.
Yeah, it's iconic. I love the American Gold Eagle. Beautiful. I even like the reverse now, the new Type 2 reverse. It's grown on me, and I love it.
Yeah, I like it too. I guess I don't need to keep looking at it to find out what the price is. It's not going to change.
What is the price of gold right now as a recording of this?
2003.70.
My prediction from last December was that at the end of this year, gold would be $2,000, silver would be $25 an ounce. I think I might be right.
You might be.
Might be.
You have a whole month to.
I know,
become
right?
Wrong, though.
Thanks a lot. You want Silver Eagles?
Yes, please. Oh, it's one of those 75s.
75.
I think it was this one and this one.
Have a favorite?
Either.
No?
Ah,
Gold is gold.
Gold is gold. That's really true. The local business has absolutely exploded. But that's because, here in, Massachusetts and New Hampshire, we have a lot of really intelligent people.
Mm-hmm.
that's why we come up to.
Who don't necessarily believe what the government's telling us.
Do you believe what the government's telling us?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
I mean, sometimes it's like, well, I don't want to pick on one person because they write her material, but Jean-Pierre, I kind of feel sorry for what she has to say, when they ask her questions, because you look at these reporters and some of them, rolling their eyes, and it's like, it's not her fault. She's told what to say.
It's a script.
And they're not very sophisticated about the lies.
Right.
It's just, everybody knows when they're lying. Shocking how heavy they are.
The 10-ounce bars of gold?
Yeah, you didn't see those?
I saw the 5-ounce bar of gold, and it's gone now.
I had ordered some 10s, and they were in a little box. It's like the box was screwed into you couldn't pick them up because they were so concentrated in this little box. You couldn't get your fingers under to pick it up.
Are they gone?
Oh yeah, they were ordered for a customer. Oh, very good. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Buffaloes?
Yeah, where wants the buffaloes?
How does that happen? Why is everybody going after buffaloes?
Because of your videos, you every time you come in here, you're determined to get a buffalo, so they think there must be something to that.
No, there's nothing to getting a gold buffalo.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you both.
care,
Take
guys.
care. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
How's it going?
pretty good. Just in for the weekly score.
Weekly score. What's
That's
the
good.
weekly score?
Whatever he wants.
I'll probably just grab 2 ounces of maples and then 2 ounces of Britannias.
Good for you.
Yeah. You gonna get into the hard money lending?
Am I going to get into hard money lending?
Yeah, I think we were talking about that last time.
Oh, private mortgage lending. Yes,
Yeah,
I do
yeah, yeah.
PML all the
Yeah.
time. I'm doing that heavily. I've done it now since 2008.
Yeah.
I get 8% APY.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
I mean, it was better about 2 years ago,
Yeah.
to say that. But even now,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about the vagaries of the markets, and it is nice to be able to have that steady income.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
2 Maple Leafs and 2 Britannias.
You're,
And, well, I wish I could give you all queens, but
yeah, whatever. I don't have
I
any
put
kings yet
Britannia
anyway.
up front here.
Alright.
Should have put those back in. One of your Yankee community followers gave me this as a gift, which is coming very handy.
Wow. I think the community likes you, Tim.
Well, that's very nice. I like your community too. They're all good people.
You buying some silver for a kid?
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you mind me recording that?
Sure.
You mind me recording you?
Go ahead.
All right. That's awesome.
What? How old is he?
He's turning 1.
Turning 1.
Yep.
Okay. Born in 2022.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I can find you a 2022 American Eagle if you want.
Sure. What's that going to run me?
$30.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
You take card?
Yeah, I could take a debit card.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have to run upstairs to get that.
No problem.
All
I
right.
got you.
Right.
Well, that's awesome. So you're going to be getting just a gift? Is it for Christmas or something?
Yeah, it's for his birthday. He's turning 1.
That's wonderful. A lot of people do that, actually. American Silver Eagle for the year that they were born or whatever. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's my nephew, so.
All right.
First gift.
Do you stack or buy gold and silver yourself? Or is
No,
this
my
something?
father does. He said Tim's a good guy, so.
Yes, that is very true. Very true.
Yeah, I hope it's the right date. Can't see anything anymore. 2022, and it's got its own case. So.
Sounds good.
Oh, let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way.
Hey, this thing said it was 4:30. You're just about right on time.
Yeah.
Right on time. Try to be.
You got any more left on that truck? Or you all done?
All done. 240 stops.
240 stops.
Yeah. Not too bad.